between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 78 will be on the mound for the away team in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So coming to the plate, Brian De La Cruz. He'll get us started
Leading
in this
off
one
for
under
Corpus
the lights.
Christi, the right fielder, number 15, Brian De
First
La
pitch
Cruz.
of the at-bat.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Out of play. The next 0. Can't ask for better conditions. 83 degrees here at first pitch tonight. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Stepping in now, Gray Kessinger. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Ornelas is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the catcher, Chucky Robinson.
Now in the box, Chucky Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 73 will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Peter Van Gansen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
off here
of the
tonight,
first.
the shortstop, Peter Van Gansen.
Here's the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball
Batting
early
second,
in the at-bat, but
the
then went
second
back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Castillo.
Standing in now, Ivan Castillo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The main job of the
Batting
number
third,
1 and 2 hitters is to
the
set the
center
middle of the
fielder,
order up with an
Tirso.
opportunity to do some damage. So
Ornella.
when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In now, Tirso Ornelas. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes
Leading
the
off
first
for
baseman,
Corpus Christi,
J.J. Matajevic.
the first baseman, number 23, J.J. Matajevic.
And the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Splits the plate for a strike. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The third base.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Into the box now, Colton Shaver. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 5th. The left
So
fielder,
stepping
number
in,
3.
Corey Julks.
Corey
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the pitch. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Now, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as they get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
To the plate now, Carmen Benedetti.
7th. The designated
As he
hitter.
pops the first pitch
Carmen
foul behind the plate. They'll work on
Benedetti.
keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting 8th.
Well, he hit that
The
one
second
pretty
baseman,
well all the way out to the
Jeremy
warning track, and clearly
Pena.
there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Jeremy Pena, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line to the right side. Benedetti rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He pulls into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning, and I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Into the box, Alex McKenna, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Castillo is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Hooks are out in front here, 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Taylor Colway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's got it, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
At the plate, Hudson Potts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys.
Batting
That's
fifth.
5 batters faced,
The left fielder.
4 strikeouts. That's going to be a
Collins.
tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he
Moore.
has what it takes to work deep into this game.
In now, Colin Moore. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider and a
Batting
3-2 count,
seven.
and it just
The
didn't tempt him
designated
enough
hitter,
to get a good swing.
Rudy.
Good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rudy Herron, man at first after the 2-out walk. pause. Now the pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Moore is off of first with 2 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. So digging in now, Brian De La Cruz.
Leading off
he got on
for
top
Corpus
of one and
Christi,
was a ground out
the right
victim
fielder,
last
number
time.
15.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive
The batter,
standpoint,
number
keep
9,
the aggressive
shortstop,
at-bats happening. Keep the
Gray
pressure on the defense.
Kessinger.
Everything's looking good right now.
So now to the plate, Gray Kessinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Softly hit down to 3rd. Likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Chucky Robinson.
So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Chucky Robinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. And that's over. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again. Ball 3. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there.
Number
a 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get in the chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the
A
plate.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Hooks lead it 2-0. Digging in now, Kyle Overstreet.
Leading off, the first baseman, Kyle Overstreet.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Standing in now,
Luis
Campusano.
Campusano.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as we are all knotted up at 2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now
To
batting,
the plate now,
the
Peter Van
shortstop,
Gansen.
Peter.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too
Gansen.
low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level
Now back,
usually turns
second
into a
baseman,
knock.
Ivan Castillo.
At the plate now, Ivan Castillo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting,
Well,
the
there's
center
a
fielder,
bullet base hit right
Here's
there, but
the
you have to hold there, D-Row, to make
Ortega.
sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Great work to do a job
The right
right
fielder,
there.
number
He's not a
15,
big power bat, so he was
Taylor
looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give this guy at third a chance.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Taylor Colway. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way.
Yeah. Count is 2-1.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us are back with more following this. Standing in, Colton
leading
Shaver
off for
as
Corpus
we begin the
Christi,
top of the 4th.
the third baseman, Colton Shaver.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Into the box, Corey Julks. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carmen Benedetti.
Digging in, Carmen Benedetti. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball just inside.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in, and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now batting.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box, Jeremy Pena. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Outside, 2-1. on the stretch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Drilled on the ground to short, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now
coming to the plate now,
center
Alex McKenna.
Alex
As he'll look to bring home that
McKenna.
tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Hudson
leading it
Potts.
off.
He'll lead things
The
off
third
here in this
baseman,
one-run
Hudson
contest.
Potts.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No
Now
doubt about it. He was looking
no left
fastball
fielder.
all the way there,
Collins.
and that's exactly what he got.
Moore.
Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
In now, Colin Moore, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Potts is on his way home. He will score, and they now lead by 2. Now he's safe at second as a run will score
Now
on the
batting,
play as well.
The designated hitter.
Man, it's like deja vu all
Rudy
over again. Two well-hit
Hero.
back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Into the box now, Rudy Herone. Strike one to start the at-bat. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit down the third base line. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
The first baseman, number 3, Kyle Overstreet.
Stepping in, Kyle Overstreet. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Lays off 2-2 now. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2.
No, you try and execute
Now
a
batting,
pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But
Louis.
right there as a batter, you see the infield
Auto.
back, you take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run back.
That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this
The batter,
triple
number
brings in
35.
another run, and if they don't stop the
Shortstop,
bleeding quick and start
Peter.
answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated.
Your attention,
Peter
please.
Solomon answers
Now
the call
pitching
from the
for
pen
Corpus
here in the
Christi.
fourth as they
Number
didn't get the
22,
outing they were hoping
Peter
for from their starter.
Solomon.
So now to the plate, Peter Van Gansen. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Comes set with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers.
Now
they just
batting,
throw the
second
ball as hard
baseman,
as they can, and
Ivan
where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that
Castillo.
wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees.
0-1.
Good luck hitting that one.
Ivan Castillo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Solomon, 23 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Amarillo out in front, 6-2. Digging in for more, Brian De La Cruz. And
Leading
at this
off
point of the
for
game, I
Corpus
think it's
Christi,
clear that the
the
plan
right
of attack
fielder,
against the
number
top of the
15,
order has worked.
Brian
Well, when you've only
De La
surrendered
Cruz.
1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That
The
was a
batter,
3-pitch strikeout.
shortstop,
And with the kind of stuff that he
Ray
has, it's not uncommon for
Kessinger.
him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
To the plate now, Gray Kessinger. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Fastball called for strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Stays alive, still 0-2. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Chucky Robinson.
Ready once again, Chucky Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. On its way is pitch number 75. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and
Leading
standing
off,
in the outfielder,
the center
Tirso
fielder.
Ornelas.
Tirso Ornelas.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. It's a bullpen game for them now
The
as we
right
have a
fielder,
look at the
number
starters'
15,
final line. And
Taylor
clearly he was off his game this evening.
Colway.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch on its way. Taylor Colway stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Hudson Potts.
Digging in, Hudson Potts. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next
Leading
to
off
bat will be
for
the
Corpus
first baseman,
Christi,
JJ
the first
Matajevic.
baseman, number
This
23.
one doesn't look good so
JJ
far. Down by a boatload as we
Matajevic.
enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colton Shaver.
Ready for another shot now, Colton Shaver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, they say in this game you better have a short
Now
memory.
batting,
Well, that's
the
obviously
left
the
fielder,
case with this batter.
Corey
He came into that third at bat
Schultz.
after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Stepping in now, Corey Julks. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Shaver stands at first with one out. A pause and the 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls
Now
for an
batting,
umpire to make.
designated
the check
hitter,
swing appeal.
Carmen
Hitters rarely feel like
Benedetti.
they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to
The
nibble
batter,
at the corners.
the second
He wasn't
baseman,
able to do that.
Jeremy
He paid the ultimate price.
Pena.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pena. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 6-4. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the
Leading
outfielder,
off,
Colin
the
Moore.
left fielder, Colin Moore.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rudy.
Digging in to try it again, Rudy Herron. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Oh, that's in. Runner, yes,
He's running. Slapped hard the opposite way. De La Cruz
makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first.
Now a throw behind the runner,
batter,
and it's in time to get him.
baseman,
And that, folks,
Kyle
is the danger of the hit and run.
Overstreet.
Kyle Overstreet will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be
Leading
the
off
outfielder,
for Corpus
Alex
Christi.
McKenna.
Even
The
though
center
we're moving
fielder,
into the back end of
Alex
this game, they're only down by a
McKenna.
couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, inside.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down
The
2
right
runs, he
fielder,
puts
number
himself
15,
in scoring position
Ryan
and brings the tying run to the
De La
plate.
Cruz.
We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Digging in once again, Brian De La Cruz. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moore is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, shortstop, Gray Kessinger.
Runner at second here with one man out.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into very shallow right. Colway will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Chucky Robinson.
Now at the plate, Chucky Robinson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running
Ladies
play,
and,
and that'll retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Luis Camposano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was
number
pretty impressive,
35.
man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and
Peter
works off his fastball.
Van
Right there,
Jensen.
he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Peter Van Gansen. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Now to the plate, Ivan Castillo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into very shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, J.J. Matijevic. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 23, J.J. Matijevic.
The pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
One and one the count. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
baton on the
Now
offensive
batting,
side and give
the
yourself
third
a
baseman,
chance to get the
Colton
tying run to the plate late in the
Shaver.
game. That's exactly what happened here.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your
Michel
attention,
Baez
please.
is on to pitch here
Now
in the eighth
pitching.
with nobody out.
Michel Baez.
In now, Colton Shaver, as he'll take a look at ball one. Line toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Outside
Now
of home
batting,
runs, nothing
the
fires
left
me up
fielder,
more than watching a
Corey
good baseball player drive
Jules.
the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carmen Benedetti.
Stepping up to the plate, Carmen Benedetti. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So
Now
they avoid
batting,
what could have been a
second baseman,
costly double play
Jeremy
there.
Yeah, Met, credit the
Pena.
batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The center fielder, number 4,
So
Alex
striding in,
McKenna.
Alex McKenna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. Ornelas is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Brian De La Cruz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all even at 6 apiece.
Ladies
Kit
and gentlemen,
Sheets
your
is on to
attention,
pitch out of
please.
the bullpen in the
Now
bottom
pitching
half of
for
the 8th.
Corpus Christi, number 40, Kit Sheets.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And
Leading
next
off,
it'll be the outfielder,
the center
Tirso
fielder,
Ornelas.
Tirso
He's ready. Here's
Ornelas.
the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKenna is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 50, Taylor.
So now it'll be the
Colway.
4-hole hitter, Taylor Colway. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys.
The
best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Hudson Potts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. One and 0 count. The pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. At the plate, Gray Kessinger. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The shortstop, Gray Kessinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up over street in foul ground. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Chucky Robinson.
Standing in, Chucky Robinson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
The first baseman, number 23, JBakerVlogs.
Stepping into the box, JBakerVlogs. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Van Gansen over to his left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a
now
jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Shaver.
Into the box, Colton Shaver, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on the board.
Blake Rogers has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. So now to the plate, Corey Julks, as he drives a liner to right center. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
So it's second and third following the error. And standing in is the DH, Carmen Benedetti. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. Now time is called here as we'll
Now
get a
batting,
trip to the mound.
second baseman, Jeremy Pena.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pena, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap
Now
or a
batting,
home run.
the
Pitches
center
like
fielder,
that in a show
Alex
get absolutely hammered.
McKenna.
To the plate now, Alex McKenna. Ball 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Home half of the ninth coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 10-6. So striding forward now, Colin
Leading
Moore.
off,
It was a walk
the
in
left
his
fielder,
last trip.
Colin Moore.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Robinson over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Every pitcher
the
loves to
designated
get
hitter,
quick outs, right? How about
Rudy
that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box now, Rudy Herron. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. One out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but
The first
that
baseman,
wasn't a
number
great
3,
pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Overstreet.
Standing in now, Kyle Overstreet.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
So far 2 for 3 in this one. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they showed a lot of grit to get
Corpus
the win
Christi
here.
wins it.
They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
10-6, the final score in this game. Corpus Christi came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Kit Sheets takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And so tonight, the second game of this 4-game weekend series will wrap up with a Corpus Christi Hooks victory, as Corpus Christi puts 4 runs on the board in the top half of their 9th inning. Well, Amarillo had a fair game and they battled Corpus Christi tonight, but end up losing the war. And unfortunately, it was a pretty bad one as well. Well, tomorrow night is Game 3 as we continue this 4-game final series between the two ball clubs, as the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles will see each other 2 more times during this year. Gotta say, Corpus Christi will be eliminated first, and we won't see them for a while. Well, let's go over our runs, hits, and errors first for the victorious Corpus Christi Hooks. 10 runs on 15 hits, no errors. For Amarillo, 6 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. Player of the game will go to right fielder number 43, Carmen Benedetti, as he wins that, and Kit Sheets takes the win on the mound for the Hooks. Michelle Diaz takes the loss on the mound for Amarillo tonight. Gotta say, not a good night for the first starting pitcher. Luis Patino will not be guaranteed a win or a loss tonight, as he did neither. Well, this will just about do it for all of us here. 10-6 as Corpus Christi wins Game 2 of the 4-game series. So have a good night, everybody.